Welcome to a nearly new day in Project Eden for Empyrion Galactic Survival. In the last part, we started in an old bunker up here, and we explored the planet down here, and we found an oxygen base, which I seem to have lost reference to. So what I want to do is go and find that, because we've made a core. We should have made a core anyway. Where is it? Okay, we're going to take the core with us, because what I think I need to make is a generator and a small fuel tank, but that's not unlocked at the moment. I don't think I can make it. We need electronics and computers, and we've got nothing even remotely close at the moment. Right, let's just unlock the... I don't want to unlock too much, but we certainly need the small fuel tank and the small generator in order to be able to get to that oxygen that we found in the last part. The old base is in that direction. At the same time, what I want to do is just check a few of these buildings that I was checking over, because we need another 2 cores, because the general consensus in the comments is that the real problem at the moment is not so much getting off the planet, it's surviving long enough to get to level 10. We certainly want these antennas, because that should be a source of electronics. So we can grab these. Yeah, we've got 1 electronics. Could do with a few more than that, to be honest. But I'll take anything I can get at the moment. We're just going to kind of get up here, take off anything that will give me electronics, and these antennas are ideal. It gives me another computer. See, if we can knock off some of these. So I think if I can get supplies of oxygen, that would make a really big difference. We've got that, but anything else? Oh, look at this, what we got up here. We're certainly going to take these off. Only problem is we're going to get a drop down effect. And that drops down there. I think we'll leave the rest just for the moment. There's a kind of antenna thing here. Certainly want you... I mean, we're going to be working this area for quite some time, so... More electronics. Anything else in here that could be of use? I don't think what we can get from a capacitor. We just get mechanical components from the capacitor. Anything else? I don't think we get anything from that. You never know. Holographic screen. Console. Thank you. Gotta keep an eye on that oxygen though. More electronics. That's good. I think I've got my portable constructor with me. Let me just take that out. And just drop this in. Oops, don't want that in there. Just want this in here. See how close I am to making mechanical components, so we can get that from steel. Pretty sure we can get mechanical. Yeah, we can make mechanical components from steel plate. So that's not that big an issue. The big one is we need another computer. Yeah. Okay, we're just grabbing this. And that was me bike. Don't think we get anything from. I think we'll just keep. I think if I can lay in an oxygen supply, I think we'll be well on the way to doing what we need to do. What we got here, I can't remember if I actually destroyed the core on this one. This has actually got fuel tanks in it as well. We'll soon find out. No, we can't destroy this one. This is quite a big base though. Where would the core be? This would be great, the source of resources, if I can find the core. Wondering whether it would be... We got some fuel tanks here. Ah, there's the core. Need to get through here. I get at it from another angle. Of course, it's right next to all these fuel tanks. How tough is this here? 100. Okay, let me just see if we can. Yeah, I'm going to effectively use up all my ammunition like this if I'm not careful. Okay. Shotgun seems to be the more effective, so yeah, that's still going to blow these fuel tanks. There's not much I can do about it. I think the general consensus is to use the shotgun to take out these cores. Oh no, we pretty good. I think someone said that we can get away with it quite well, and that gives me 4 out of 5 cores. But what I really want is these antennas. Salvage. Get that one. Look at that, there's a whole lot of them here. Yeah, see, there's 2 computers in there. I mean, that's brilliant. I can get all these. Electronics. Let's just we can get the one at the, certainly want the one at the top here as well. Get you as well. Antenna 1 dot. Some optical fibers from that. That wasn't quite so good, but I'll take it. Some more, another computer, some more electronics. Down to 117. Any more antenna here? Could try some of the fuel tanks. Let's see, just get in here. What's this? This is a tier 2 fuel tank. That should give me something. I know if I cored this, I would do it, but I just don't want to waste the core at the moment. Okay, the oxygen's getting a little bit critical. Where did I put my bike? Come on, bike. Where's the bike? There it is. Right, let's just drop the... Put this in here. We still don't have enough to make... We need a motor now. Make a small fuel tank for the base. We got enough for that, and we just need a motor. What is missing for the motor? Nanotubes, carbon substrate. Wow, I think I've got carbon substrate. Okay, pick that. Don't want to lose that. Pretty sure I've actually got carbon substrate. Oops. Let's just grab you. Inventory's full. I think we'll drop that. We should be able to pick the bike up. What did I leave behind? It's just the steel plates, isn't it? Yep, 48 steel plates. I think we can just get back to home base. Drop you in there. Right, we can make the small generators. Let's knock this out first. I need the oxygen. I better not let myself die from oxygen. I think we'll use these first. Actually, no, we'll use these. Build that. And I can make the small fuel tank as well. The problem's going to be whether I can carry it all. What am I doing for XP. We've still got a long way to go XP wise. Just load this up as well. Make a small fuel tank as well. And I'll be right back once I actually got it. We just made the... Yeah. What I've got to do now is find the oxygen base. Let me just make sure I'm going in the right direction. It's out somewhere between the home base and the old base. So it's somewhere in this direction. So if I can get out in this direction here. We'll just go out and look. There's some antennas there. Something buried in the ground there. There it is, just over this rise here. If we can get in. As far as I know, we've got no threats from kind of hostiles or anything. Famous last words. I think we'll just drop the core in there. And because it's now our base, it should tell us what... Yeah, fuel generator, fuel tank missing. So if we drop the... And one thing I did forget to do is bring some fuel with me. I wouldn't mind tidying up some of this area here. Just... Let's see if I can... We just salvage this out. Maybe this out here. Let me just fit this. A bit round like that. Yeah, I didn't bring any fuel with me. That's a bit of a fail, wasn't it? Annoying. Okay, so we've now got this in here. What we're going to do is get out of here now and go and pick up some fuel. One thing, this should now show as a base. Or it should do anyway. Let me just get away. So I need to mark this, definitely. It won't let me set a waypoint on it. Let me just get away from it a little bit. Actually, let's just jump off, and with the bike, it's just easier to go this way. Like that. Oh. We've now got our base there. Let's get over and do the... There's something buried in the ground there. We've got enough oxygen to be going on with. Oops. Let's get in here. I'll take about 11 of those. Bike up. And it says new marker. So funny. I'm going to take a chance with the oxygen. We can get back to our new marker over here. And get that sorted. Yeah, get out the way. Oh, go on. Go on. I ain't got that much oxygen. Don't mess about. When did I do that? Main fuel. And what I'm going to do is just put in 1, 2. Now got the base there. Now, somewhere around here is an oxygen terminal. I just got to find it. Kind of buried in the ground, if I remember correctly. There it is. Conserve power. What I'm going to do is, when we're not using it, we're just going to turn the power off. I've now got a reasonably reliable source of. Let's just get round now and start to explore this area. And there's some rock there. Now I'm going to start collecting all the rocks because I'm working on the principle that every little bit helps with respect to XP. I know it's only 50 points, but 50 points is 50 points. What we need is another building to core. So let's just kind of work our way round and see what I've done and what I haven't done. There's some more antenna here. Let me just see if we done. I think we've probably done this one. Yeah, we've blown this one up. What we are going to do is get out everything that we can. The silicon should be good. I'll just get that there. Take that. Grab you. I mean, the glass can be used for something. We'll take you. Is that a tree down there? No. We've got a capacitor. It is good for something. That's more electronics. 2 electronics. Certainly got the antennas. Certainly want you. Take you out. Yeah. Computers, electronics. I think in some ways that now I've got the necessary. Yeah, let's see what we got here. Pentaxid would be good because we're going to need that for the what we call it. We need 15 pentaxid to be able to warp somewhere. So it's got carbon substrate in it. We'll certainly take that. Take you out there. The steel plates and that I'm not too worried about. All I'm looking for is anything that's a little bit upmarket. That's probably the polite way of saying it. There's some rocks over there. We'll go and grab that. So I'll take anything at the moment that's will give me XP. Plus this is all going to add up with respect to what we call it, being able to build the ship. And I have been thinking a little bit about what the options are, and what I'm thinking at the moment is probably do a ship in the workshop, because the downside of building a ship means we're going to have to find somewhere with a large constructor. Now, if I find somewhere with a large constructor, I mean, we've got the base that we've already got. That's a possibility as well. But I think building a ship from scratch might be a little bit too much. But at the moment, what I want to do is just keep my options open, because we've got a long way to go to get to level 10. So we got another 50 points for that. Where's the bike gone? I don't want to lose my bike. Got here. We're nearly full, so what I'm going to need to do is get back to... Kind of still inclined to stay with the old base for the moment. Simply because that's got a little bit more in it. Yeah, we'll have to drop some stuff because I've got... Okay, we're just going to have to... It's a really... Actually, if I... What am I doing? If I drop that... We should be able to pick the bike up. Deploy the bike again. Not that I need stone, but... Yeah, the carry capacity is going to be a bit of an issue. I want the old base. I want the new base. Yeah, it's home base. That's what I called it. I've also lost a... what we call it, haven't I? I can always make a new one. I'm just going to make a new one. I've got the resources for it. I'm just going to make a new portable... So just to get back to here. I'll just drop off everything I've got. I'm not sure why I'm carrying the biofuel, but let me just see. We've got this condenser. I mean, we're getting a little bit of fuel in here now, so kind of thinking, well, I put in, say, 1, 2, 3, 4 of those in there. The reason I'm making the other bottles is that the depot with the oxygen is good, but at the same time, it doesn't give me the range of what I want. So at the moment, we're just kind of gathering resources, and so we've been out to that one. Kind of strip that one out. There's one over there that's still got lots of stuff on it. Some rocks up there as well. I think we got the core from this one. I think what we'll do is we'll just look for cores at the moment. There's a big pile of bones here. This will be 150 experience. Just okay. Actually, come take you down to here. There's another 150 odd experience here. Just come up to here. These. Just get one more core. I mean, that would be brilliant for this part. It's another 50. I've got my food supplies with me, yeah. Got the constructor, portable heater. Finished escape rocket. Done that one. I've done this one. Just got more antennas on it. Just quickest way to do this is okay. This one's got core in it. Where would the core be though? I think this. I think this is the one with the core up here, isn't it? I'm sure the core's up here. This has got a couple of large constructors on it. There's the core there. Under there. The question is, how on earth am I going to get up there? A bit tricky, isn't it? Just trying to look for any way I can jetpack up. There's a potential here off the top of that oxygen tank, but it's going to be a big jump. If I could get up to that level there. Ah, come on. Because I don't want to injure myself. That's going to be the problem. Right, we're just going to jump up to here. Wait for the jetpack to fully recharge. Okay, this is going to be a bit dodgy. I'm going to be a bit close to the core, so I might take some damage here. got another 7,005, so we've now reached level 5. Again, we've got another potential source of oxygen here, but we need to make the core. Destroy 5 more cores, thank you. So let me just have a look at how far up we got now. So we've reached level 5, and I mean, this is the problem, is this gets bigger and bigger every time out. I think we're at a point now where if I can rip off, say for argument's sake, say I can salvage this like this, pick out a little bit of electronics and computers from this. I need to keep an eye on that oxygen and the food, and then if I cancel that, deploy the say I want the core, steel plates, electronics. Okay, we still need some more electronics, and big one is the computers. I'm not seeing, oh, there's another one down here. What I'm trying to be is a little bit cheeky to get the resources to make the core to do this from the actual building itself. I mean, that's the idea anyway. Yeah, let's just see if we can get, we need one more electronics, one more computer, one more antenna, please. Let me just see. We got this here. This is a light. We're not going to get much from the light, but we'll take it anyway. That's optical fibers. There we are. Here we are. We got it. And what this has actually got is large constructors in it as well. So I think there'll be a benefit in actually taking this over. Yeah, then we'll just take this off the roof as well. And this has also got fuel tanks in it, so all we'd have to do is, in fact, I'm not even aware that I actually destroyed the generator either. So when we got another, whether that is, that's an O2 station. It's up the top there. We've got a fridge here. Kind of curious to see if there's anything in the fridge. Yeah, it looks like there might be. Okay, we got some ratatouille. I think we'll pop that. That will keep me going for a little while. And let me just drop this in here. Like that, and we'll call this. Yeah, look at that. Great. And if we leave this cord, see, we got fuel tanks, we got that. Just no generator that I can see at the moment. But at the very least, by coring it, we should be able to pull out resources, which I can then put into the workshop. I mean, getting up high to get to that oxygen could be a bit of a challenge, but we're just going to put all this. Let's see what we've got. A little bit of oxygen, a little bit of fuel. And that means we've got advanced constructor. There's nothing missing. So does that mean interesting? Which fuel oxygen we got in here? 308. Can't take that out. We put a little bit of oxygen in, get that out, but at the moment we're just going to leave the core there. Take this out as well from here. Unpack the bike. Put it back again. Old base, home base. Okay, we're down low on oxygen, so where is my oxygen reserves? Head for new marker before we die from oxygen starvation. just get round here. Pump in a bit of that. Switch on main power. Yep, thank you, game. Keep an eye on the oxygen situation though, because it's not going to last forever. What we're going to do now is just going to I think we've got a pretty good operational process going on here. What is this? Quick look at this while we're here. I scrap this. Sometimes you can just get stuff. Yeah, so this isn't cord or anything like this. This is actually, what is this? I think it's just random loot on the... I'm just going to jump over to here. If I got a little bit of spare capacity, I have. Right, while we're here... I didn't fully pick up everything in here, did I? Let's see, we got... Just keep pulling out the power cells from here. Oops. Messed that up, didn't I? I'm going to be really great. Pull out these here. Let's see. Oh, what we got here? Fusion cell. Wow. Oh, that'd be good. What else we got here? More power cells. I think we're probably getting a bit overloaded again, so let me just get out of here. I'm going to take this back to home base. Actually, what do I get? Because it won't let me deconstruct these, will it? Nope. Get up to here. Kind of drop everything in here. Sort this out here. The ammunition's getting a bit low. I don't think I can make any more. That's the problem. Don't really need the drill charge. We don't have a drill. We've got one charge of that. Probably eat that. It's not particularly that good. Just drop this in here. Keep that. Actually, keep that. Keep that. We've got the emergency oxygen. And I'll take the anti-radiation just in case. We can make a core for this base, but is it going to be worth doing? What is actually here? Part of me says that maybe we just need to strip this base out, because I don't think there's much else in here. So we've got a fridge, we've got a food processor. I mean, we've got the... Oops. When we got the oxygen and the medical center up there, I think at the moment I just want to keep my options open. So, what I would like to do is kind of maybe explore a bit more. Go up to this new marker here. I think we got the oxygen for it. I'd rather go out and find other things rather than just kind of spend time looting in here. Where's the new marker? Where's all my markers gone? I understand that. Actually, I probably... That's better. So it's this new marker there. It says new marker 1.93. I want to go up that way. Just to see what we can find. Right, some bones there. 50 XP is 50 XP. Oops. Resource. I think also doing this, if we can keep pulling up these XPs. I mean, it'd be really great to find more thing out that way as well. So keep going this way. Oops, what was that? That's silicon. I'm not passing that up. I'll take you. I know, apologies that we're in the dark. What's that over there? Oh, there's something up there. Let me just see. Certainly going to take you, One more silicon. We're certainly going to get you. Looks like there's some silicon over there. Certainly going to grab you. I'm aware this isn't exactly that inspiring, but it's got to be done. What's the bike gone? Bike there, isn't it? Yeah. There's definitely something in front of us. I'm sure. Something over there, isn't it? Something there. Let's get here. Keep an eye on my oxygen, although I do have reserve oxygen with me. It's just rock. Let's just rock as well. Let's go and see what this is. I'm not heading towards... Well, it's new territory, so it's got to be something that I haven't visited before. What's this here? Ruined Skyhook base. Okay, what have we got here? Wow, this looks interesting. Yeah, interesting, but there's nothing in it. Can we destroy it? No, so there's definitely a core in here somewhere. You just got to find it. Let's do it with got a feeling this might be a dig out job, because I'm kind of looking at that. And yeah, with some antennas on the roof. Have a look inside. I'm not seeing anything. It's like a grill there. I don't see any cores underneath that. I don't really want to spend time. How can you say? Something tells me that whatever we're looking for is in there somewhere. Let's have a little bit quick dig. So I don't want to spend too long on this, because I don't really have the time to kind of... I mean, I don't have the time really to stand around digging great big holes. No, I don't think we're going to bother with that just at the moment. My bike gone again. There we are, bike. Certainly going to take the rock. Another 50 XP. So where are we? We're out here. We found a skyhook base. Let's keep going out this way. Oh, look what we got over here. We got another one of these big skull things by the look of it. We're certainly going to go over and check that out, because that actually, last time we got some really good loot out of this through the eye there. Right, we're certainly going to get in here. The bike up, point it in the right direction first, because we get a nice big pile of loot out of here. We need to kind of... There it is. There we are. Thank you. All copper. We're not... Oh, wow. Okay. I'm going to have to take this back to base. I think we're very close to this marker, so what we're going to do is we're going to kind of zip out here and see what we can find. Well, that was quite a good find. So, oops, a little bit of iron ore over there as well. Certainly going to take you. When if I find out anything, if I find anything out here, I can always come back. The oxygen's getting a little bit low. And just grab that. See what anything else out here. Can we see anything? What have we got? How are we doing on the map? Right, we've got to the marker. I'm not seeing anything just at the moment. Just get a bit of height and see what we can find out here. Aware that the oxygen's getting a bit low. No, I'm not really seeing anything out here at the moment. Let me just kind of spin round a little bit. Maybe push a little bit further. Maybe if we curve back slightly towards some bones there. Grab you. Because the problem is being out in the dark here. Going to make things a little bit difficult to see. Destroy some more bones. I mean, it's going to be a really slow grind, isn't it? Somebody actually said that. Okay. I mean, we're 2 kilometers away. And... Right, we're going to need to turn the bike round because I can't pick it up anymore. Let me just kind of sweep round in a big circle. That'll give me a little bit more cover. Actually, let me just jump off and... I'm not seeing anything on the radar. Up on top of this hill. Let's see if there's anything out here. Nope. Not seeing it. What I'm going to do is just kind of sweep round. Maybe we'll just kind of come round about like here. Actually, what I could probably do is go to the workshop and we'll just select a random what we call it, Silver Warrior. Let's grab something like that, and I think if we grab the Arctic Cat, we drop the holographs in, that gives me the neodymium. Wow, I can get the titanium rods. Actually got cobalt as well. Okay, we might be able to actually build some of this stuff. Yeah. Salvage, not real. Right, I need to start making my way back to somewhere. Let's grab that. We get down to 105. How far are we away from the oxygen base? I think if we can grab that. We're quite literally heading for... Got 94 oxygen to do 2 kilometers in. So we're going to have to kind of try and power this down. I mean, there's got to be a lot more bases round here because we got to do 5 more cores. 90. In some ways, this is a good test actually, because if you actually look at this, I've travelled nearly 2 kilometers, and I've still got a little bit of spare oxygen. So if I can get back to base, look at some resources here, which I could pick up as well. I'm just going to come in here. Here's the open side. Jump in here. And I forgot to switch the power off. Bit of a fail there. I was wasting power. Okay, so we've got this here. So kind of got a bit more range now. Let's just go over to home base and drop off the resources that we've gathered. Grab that rock. Grab you. We're right on our doorstep, so okay. Back to here. I think what I need to do now is make a core or something so that we can drop off goods here. Look at this. See, wow. Okay. Can I make another core? Yes, I can. Because if we can core things, we're going to get a lot more resources. It's just well, that core's building. Let's just salvage out some of this stuff here as well while we're at it. Problem's going to be is if I try and pick up really big items, we're going to do it. So what have we got? We got this amount of fuel. We got 1 refined pentaxid, which we need more. We got fusions. I mean, we got the power, and we've got a certain amount of copper now, which we can do. What do I need? Say, for argument's sake, I was going to build the Arctic Cat Mark III. The real big problem is going to be carbon substrate. I think I'm going to have to make a custom bike or thing. My inclination at the moment is to adapt the Silver Shade Mark II, take off some of the more heavier weapons, and then put in the warp drive. So if we go to the factory there, so we've already got the neodymium. We need the cobalt. Again, the big issue is the carbon substrate. So in some ways, what I would have to do is take out some of the carbon substrate and do that. The other problem is the titanium rods. The titanium rods are the same as with the Arctic Cat here, because the ship actually has got armored blocks in it. And if I can get rid of those, where was that base that I was looking at, which was on the edge when I was approaching? Because it's a bit dark. It's over there, isn't it? Yeah. We'll just put the core in there. Let's just go and check this. There's a couple of bones here. We'll just grab those. I think just to finish the video off, what we're going to do is just stay in this area and see what we can do. Getting a bit cold as well, so we need to keep an eye on the heating capabilities here. I mean, the days are quite short on this planet as well, which doesn't help matters very much. Grabbing you. Back to here. See, this base is actually powered up. And as somebody pointed out, they said if I use the shotgun, we could... See, this base is fully powered up. And we get into the back here. See what damage we do with just using the shotgun. Where's the core? It's in here, isn't it? Here's the core. What we got here is we've got a large constructor. Let's see if I can get rid of this core. We're probably going to destroy the generator in this area here, but hopefully we won't destroy as much as we could. We're just going to give it a go. Didn't lose the generator. This might be the better option as a base, actually. So let's just call this and see what we got in here. Okay, it looks like we've actually got power and we got fuel and we've got oxygen. Okay, so maybe this will be the better of the two bases. I'm going to turn the power off. So you don't want to waste the power. Get rid of these railings that are kind of irritating me. So we've now actually got a base and we've actually got a large constructor. I mean, it would be nice if there was some storage in here as well. What's the CPU on this? We're just below the amount of stuff in here. I don't know if I've got any. Yeah, we've got a little bit of radiation. So yeah, we're going to make this our base because we've got in radiation dropping. We can change our armor should we need it. We've got some ratatouille. Again, we're just gonna eat that. We've got a food processor should we want to make it. Got a cargo box here with some basics in. What type of storage have we got in here? We got here ammo box. Let's have a quick look at. Got a couple of sniper rounds. We'll take those against the event that I actually do anything. There's we got 11 cargo boxes in here, so let me just kind of snag up everything in cargo box 1. What we're going to do is ruined industrial shop. Okay, cargo box 1. What we're going to do is we're going to put everything we need into here, because this would give me a little bit more storage. Put some electronics. 7. Got some. We would take that. Cargo box 1. We got some more materials. And there, cargo box 2. Raided the fridge, and we've raided the small ammo box. Logistics. And we'll just put that in there as well. Keep an eye on the oxygen. So we can use the oxygen from here. Constructor. Oops. I slid down the slope. Right, we're going to hook you to cargo box 1 and cargo box and cargo box 1. And I want cargo box 1. So we've now got the ability to make some stuff. All I need is the unlocks. And this is where I'm going to leave it. Hope you enjoyed the episode. Hope you found it interesting. What I will do off camera is move everything over to here. We're going to use this as our operational base here. Waypoints. Again, set. This is a base. Let's just get round the front. Where is it? just go out round and up. See if we can get the oxygen out of here. CO2 station. Switch on main power. Okay, switch the power on. And there we are. No O2 in the tanks. That's okay. We can always fill this up should we need it. Got a clone chamber, and we've got here. We could make this as a home spawn as well. So we're out of oxygen here, but that's not a problem. And so this is where I'm going to leave it. Hope you enjoyed the episode. Hope you found it interesting. In the next part, we're just going to have to carry on doing what we are doing. But until next time, whatever you do, enjoy your gaming.